Ayo, what up gamers? So we're getting the Dark Ride update, which I think is completely different name from KMS, so that's pretty cool. Let's just get right into it. So we're getting the infamous, what is it, Shade and Aran rework. It's like a visual rework, but I've heard that a lot of Aran's and Shades were very unhappy with this update, so we'll see. So I'm sure some people are like loathing this update, but overall the visual update looks pretty cool. At least they're getting some aesthetic upgrades, that's cool. We're getting the hyper burn update, of course. You're gonna get like a hyper burn to 260, I'm assuming. That's the new standard now. For your options, if you do not care about making it a mule, a bossing mule, obviously you should just do Shade for crit damage, Hayato for crit damage. It's, by the way, it's just one. If you get your Shade and Hayato to 250, it's just 1% crit damage. So it's very min-max, it's very marginal. All of these are pretty marginal, by the way. So do Shade, Hayato for crit damage, Night Lord for crit rate, Marksman for crit rate, 1% each, and then Kana and Demon Avenger. So Kana and Demon Avenger give you boss damage, Night Lord and Marksman give you crit rate, Shade and Hayato give you crit damage. So if you just want to min-max your stats, I would just do one of these. And of course, we're getting the new boss Limbo. That is going to be a completely new hard boss that has different, rewards, which are very good for end game progression. We're getting the Hexastat node 2, which is obviously you're gonna open your Hexa matrix, right? You're gonna go to Hexastat, and then we're gonna get number 1. So we have number 1. If you don't have this like completed, just make sure you get that done before the update, which is probably like in a few days. And then we're gonna get Hexastat node 2. So that's gonna be pretty juicy. Everyone's gonna be a lot stronger. Everyone's Culvert scores are gonna go up after this update once that is maxed out. So that's, harder bosses, better stats we get, so it's nice. So they're also going to promote Aran and Shade through this new event. You basically just get like rewards and shit, like milestones. I don't know, I might just make an Aran or a Shade just to get the update. There's like cosmetics and stuff. The rewards are okay, it's like a damage skin or something like that. It's whatever, you can skip it, you don't gotta do it. So this looks pretty interesting. They're updating a lot of quality of life things. So there's a Maple Planner. Check the status of your daily, weekly, and boss content along with quests and more, all in single. So this looks very quality of life oriented. So I'm very excited for this. I'm just a very lazy person. I don't like opening multiple tabs. So this is a really good update, I'm pretty sure. Event list revamp. Yeah, I did not like the UI where you clicked on the event list and it was just like boring as fuck. So this is pretty cool looking. And then we've got buff favorites. Customize the display of your buffs, making it easier to keep track of your key bonuses. Interesting. Yeah, this is definitely like a huge quality of life update. Pretty much every year, guys, they just, the usual like recycle like quality of life update every 6 months, every year, whatever. So yeah, we just get like gigantic updates like this. And then there's like a dark Maple Mist event. What is this? The nights are getting longer and darker as the year ends with this special global MapleStory exclusive holiday event. I'm not too sure about that, but yeah. Epic Dungeon Angler Company. Okay, cool. That's I was gonna say that's like a high level kind of thing, but yeah, I'm really interested in the new name auction thing. Sell your character name or buy a new name from another player this January with Maple points. That sounds fucking crazy. I'm just gonna like watch people from the corner and just like be like, okay, what are you guys doing with the name auction thing? Like what even is that? But yeah, so Maple C is pretty close to GMS, so I'm just gonna read off the patch notes for like the dual blade buffs and shit. So we're Blade Recruit, we're getting agility, a new skill that allows us to move upwards using flash jump. We have Venom, a feature that permanently increases our final damage by 9%, so we're getting a lot of final damage buffs. And then there's also another final damage buff. It's like what is it? It's Shadow Meld. Yeah, Shadow Meld gives us a 6% final damage, so we're getting 15% final damage, but a lot of our skills are getting reduced, like the cooldowns, so Ashura VI, which is the spinning owl move, is going to be the damage is reduced from 1386 to 1110% based on master level. Number of attacks, so the number of attacks increases from 5 to 6. So we're basically getting more lines, but we're getting weaker lines. So if you're already hitting like a lot of damage, like you're hitting the cap for example, then it's good for those people, but we get more lines basically. Attack interval is reduced by approximately 40%. So yeah, we're getting a lot of, but also we're getting Karma Blade buffed, so damage from additional hits made by consuming the Karma Blade increases from 857 to 1071 based on master level, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, Dual Blade is getting a buff. Overall, it's just a huge buff for us. I'm very excited. But yeah, I would read all of the patch notes, but you guys can go on the MapleStory website and just figure that out yourself. But yeah, I just want to do like a quick recap of the event just for myself and for other people who are interested. There's a bunch of other event recap videos, but thank you for clicking on mine. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you enjoy the content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.